truth, if there's about 30 people against me and I got silenced, I got crippled, my phones got shut down, I didn't get to see. What I did was I got kidnapped and they just executed me and are erasing me out of all the cities, and they're not letting me have a say. They're making me hated before I can even say anything. And I am a happy person, I am positive, I was positively proactive about my job. Then they poisoned me on the couch, which I've got proof of. It's got hyperchromasia, and that shows that I've had stained cells of silver or pesticides, and I went down to the count and it really harmed me. And then they fucked me up again in New Zealand, and I actually was here against my will. So I am kidnapped, I am human trafficked. It's a real story, because nobody ends up on the street like this. I didn't do any damages to property to get myself kicked out. They were sending rape tapes, they're abusing and blackmailing me for years. And every dream I have, they build it out of spite. If I've got a friend, they take that friend out of spite. If I want to go to Hawaii, they'll build empires in Hawaii. If I'm dreaming of Greece, they will build a whole network in Greece. If I dream about climbing to the top of Paris, they will send a massive flight of people and all of their groups going to Paris just to spite me. If I want to go and run away down to Brazil to get away from them, they'll start a massive football match to make apartheid so I can't be included. I like friends. Now, I don't care if my landlord hates me, thinks I'm fat and isn't attracted to me. At the end of the day, you have to ask why he's putting energy into that. And I feel like because other people have said Miranda and him are sitting around in a club bullying me, that I have a right to scream out in pain. Because it's like he's going to all the neighbourhoods. It's a community thing that we need. If you lose touch of your life from crime or problems with criminals with your family, all these kind of things, you need community. My whole life was about socialising, was about compassionate service and doing all this nursing work for people, and they've stolen it. They've made me like I'm untrustworthy, and I'm totally the opposite of that character. And I've had a stroke. There's so much medical negligence. I'm not the type of person to be unhealthy. I'm a really healthy person, but because of the lead, it's really stuck all in here, and it makes me eat meat because I know it's the only thing that can kind of help pull it out, and spirulina. All these other things do too, but I don't have a home for my blender, and I can't trust the military. They come in and put worms in all my food and chemicals. I've got photos of it. It's real. It's a real story. I'm actually being denied the right to freedom of speech. They just took all my friends, bought them all, and won't let me talk to anyone, and said, Kiki, distribute the poo video, and won't give me justice. Instead, they keep me suffering with disembowelment, which is an extreme form of torture, and I believe I'm inclined to have compensation for extreme torture and negligence of 2 years, especially if China is barricading all the social aid. It's true, and even if you don't like me, it's a true story, and there should be humanitarians that out there that care and aren't about this football.